But the government primary schools are 45, so they are more than the parishes.
Do sukulun ma pugan go tioto ngon we kan. Duang merebe sukulun me primary kalamo parishes wa.
But they should take care about the distribution.
Kao tienu poko mito nenu nukito poko ke de sukulun gi.
Because it seems some of the parishes have got more than one primary school, government school, when others don't yet have.
Pieneno bala parishes mogo tieke de sukuluna tot di mogo like datwal.
That should be avoided. You should make sure all parishes have, then you go to add more to the ones which you already have.
Poknolia ber, wodomito parishes achel ber woody.
And the secondary schools are 6.
Those sukulun mesinia tie kanyape.
Out of the 9 sub-counties.
Ikom sub-counties wa kanyangon.
Now that is on the schools. Now the policy is to have one government primary school per parish.
Na manoli apore. Isfilma apuga nyambe sub-county achel bed kede senior.
And have one government secondary school per sub-county.
Senior achel sub-county kede primary achel parish.
Now on the issue of health, let's see what's happening.
Ikopume yotkom.
There's one hospital and 4 sub-counties with state center 3s.
Kede sub-counties are deck, kede health centers are deck. Health centers ma deck.
The plans
tiebe
are to upgrade Murem Health Center 2, Health Center 3 in Okire sub-county.
Memedo rom Murem Health Center ya iya repa kadek. Ojo anu dio bapo ching jo Murem iwinyu numanu.
Plan to upgrade Kaberamaido Health Center 2, Health Center 3 in Ochero sub-county.
Kaberamaido ka ne ya romedo romere ya Health Center 2 eoti Health Center dek mona nywali tenu tu.
New health center 3 is to be constructed in Oriamo and Kaberamaido sub-counties.
Jomo Oriamo yanu wudo health center wu joma Kaberamaido oyarogero ne wuda health center okwepo yuna duomi manu.
Now, all this
Magi de
economic infrastructure,
mano de dongo mejamina mo gero go dongo megedo,
social infrastructure
kede dongo wa mejamina mena abongo luongo go
are all under Donglobo.
Mano de jamina na ene mama rogo. Mano dongo lobo yote dwaliron sukulun dongo lobo ino.
Now, Tamak Road has not arrived here yet.
Dona kane lampo liotuni ye.
But you have got friends or relatives in Katine.
Doju wadewu yowotu atie Katine.
In Ochuloi.
Itu kugoi Ochuloi.
Soroti.
Dokolo.
Those have been having Tamak Road for a long time.
Yogolem tieke de lampi mwakina lat donan.
You ring them and ask them.
Iwun bera pay nyunugi.
Do you sleep on the Tamak Road at night?
Gini ko tuni wori yoti buti lam.
Do you nino on the lam? You nino there?
Begini yoti kon nini lam.
You ask them.
Bepe nyunu jogo jome dokologo jomo chuloi. Gini nini lam.
I hear you are very lucky.
Awinyo be wunitienu kede winyo.
Tie. Yo maber.
Itienu kede yo aber.
But do you nino there at night?
No benyo ininu ni yo uno iwori.
What do you think they will tell you?
Itawo be jogaro yamone ubenyo.
Do they nino on the road?
Gini nini yogo?
Nino kwene.
Gini nino tuai.
Kwene?
Begin in no tuai. Betuai. That they sleep in the houses.
Nino Pacho.
Begin in no pacho aso.
Aber.
Be mano bear.
Now, even you here,
Kadiberu uda no gono gati ekani.
in the evening you are going back to their Pacho.
Na uda mamotieni ya no dog pacho. They will go back home.
And when you go back home, the Chan, you left in the morning.
Do kana tu unu dokunu pacho tienu. Chiana okini weko diko.
Will still be waiting for you.
Udo poditie dari.
And until we say, Apoyo Bino,
Ane yaro gami bo poyo duogo.
we are still here.
One chan podotie kan.
Sukari, pay,
Sukali li.
paraffin, pay,
Motara li.
clothes
Igwen manga pali.
for the children are not enough.
Igwen mi dweda li aromo.
The house is leaking because it is grass.
Komot da piene ti ot lum etiet chwe.
And we need to renew the thatch.
Anopore medo wieni. Anopore medo lum piene chwe ba.
And so many problems.
Udo pekini tota ti daro wai pacho kono.
So we,
So
as youth movement in the 1960s,
diene tie ponga imwaka tutumia achel tol kanyangon yot kanya pe wiye kanyare dien pode tie ponga.
we saw that.
En gini koneno akodi gigo.
And warned the people, because the people were confused, they would say, Donglobo in English, development.
Do digini winyo jo yamo ko me dongolobo.
But if there is tarmac road,
Di kadi di wudo yo lamti yo.
but there is Chan in my house,
Do chan wudo podi ti yot. Lam gire tie do wudo chan ti yot.
what does it help me?
Nando e konyi benyo.
If I go on the tarmac road with bare feet without shoes,
Kanga oti yo me lam abonga muka e konya benyo.
Maram is better than tarmac road because the tarmac is very hot.
Duok merebe yo me lam do kisan mogoliet. Do yo wa me ngaro ni wudo do konyi.
So that's why in the 60s,
Eno mi oriki mwakini me tola chel tutumia chel tol kanya ngoni yot kamnya pe kugo.
we warned our people, we said, be careful.
Gini koge yamone jogi be wunba gwokereno.
Don't be diverted with just dongolobo.
Kuribodunu wiwu kede dongolobo.
Add another word.
Omedunu doko kopache iwi dongolobo ni.
Lonyo.
Ena komme lonyo arabar.
Lonyo.
Abar.
Or you say abar here.
Mamuni yamunu ba barikan. Yes.
So abar.
Abar
Is different from is dongolobo but different.
Abar pat kede dongolobo. Gin boy mo chachal bat abar pat kede dongolobo.
Because dongolobo belongs to all of us.
Pien dongolobo bedo mejo dedede.
The road is ours.
Yo bedo merwa dedede.
Electricity is ours.
Amach electric bedo merwa dedede.
The school is ours.
Sukulu bedo merwa dedede.
The health center is ours.
Duali roda wandede do riba.
The ferry is ours.
Ferry no da mejo dedede.
But Lonyo is mine.
Do abar bedo meri apiri.
And so is Chan.
Aso chanda tia manono.
Chan is also personal.
Chan lio ribo ba. Chan bedo meri apiri. Ara mera pera. Winyu no berko pa duongi be.
Your Chan is not my Chan.
Chani lia chana.
And my Chan is not your Chan.
And chanada lia chani.
So some of the people listen to our message.
So jomogo oko winyo kopuaka.
And I can show you some of them here.
Dona amita nyute wujo mogo o winye jiriwa mabar.
In the 60s,
Imwakini gomer tutumia achel tol kanyak ngon iyot kanyape.
Let's see some of them in the cattle corridor in the center of the country there.
Onen ber diere me Uganda tucha jo agwoko doke. Anyobe TV go tie unber ketu wangu kugo I TV.
Mazina ninge George Matongo owangoma mugongo kuntu hano gwetaka so ntukutaha mu gwanje ndi murisa. Nteze muja kureba nuko itandukira. Tataka ndagento bafuya talo bo hagwachadana. Meirisa zakanya nagura amataka nyuse nazo zankorera intwenda zashubitiza abana bihereze naturuho kabanza mu nyankore naje nahindura nk'umwata nkunzungu nuko zahanyiranye nazitunga atizungu zinditsumuti.
On our farm, we collect over 900 liters of milk per day, and a liter costs 800 shillings, which is approximately 21 million per man.
Now, that man is not educated. He was part of the tradition of Anyankwere, whom we started sensitizing.
Jididirina me wano ge opuonyo. Jo me nyankole tucha turgi. Jo agini ge opuonyo ko ma barigo.
Who are still doing pur machon.
Owudo podigiti e pur cha ma sonya.
Instead of pur manyen.
Akaka pur ma nyen me karagi gin wuditi pur ma sonya.
So when we sensitize them, they change it from pur machon to pur manyen.
Dido president ginoto opuonyo gi. Gidi ko ya ipur ma sonya iko geno pur anyen.
Not fully anyen but semi anyen.
Adlino but a beber baby diere kano liya ma sonya liya doka ber total but diere kano.
There are still things they need to add on.
Tie jamini moga megindo kipore medo we de beda nyen total bata ginberi kela loka iko masonya.
But even the little they have done already, they are doing much better.
Do karigini tima tididi no gitie timi ber lono.
You can see that now is now a rich man.
Itidi mere no na ede twero ya mobe ene tie lo baro.
He's selling 900 liters of milk per day.
Etie chia to liter tol kanya ngon me chak bulichieng.
The price in that area of milk is low because there's a lot of milk.
Well chak ikuno tie pin kucha chak tie di tot.
The liter is 800 shillings.
Liter me chak ituno tie selling tol kanya uni.
But because it's a lot of milk, he gets 21 million a month.
But pien udo tie chako chata toti. E udo million otare wi achiel, idu achiel, ichak mereno.
And in a year, he gets 250 million.
I mwaka achiel, e udo million tolare iyot kany.
And he has built a modern house, as you can see.
Ineno no egero ota chil, ota mebati.
And he has educated children, as you can see that girl speaking English.
Ineno no nyara tingete no kiti atie yamocha nyako no da osomo kede sente mechakno.
And yet where he lives is far from the tarmac road.
Di karaka lo no bediye bor mamani kede kame lamtiye.
For you here, you are about 40 miles from the tarmac road.
Do unikane neno bala mailo tongon kene yai kame lamtiye.
But for him, it's like 70 miles from a tarmac road.
Do gin joka bedo bala mailo kanyare yai ka lamtiye.
So the Dongolobo is not so much.
So Dongolobo bo piretek do liya totwal.
But Abar is there.
Da bare na piretek.
So this is where now you need to go back to Jesus.
Jesus
Jesus taught us that seek ye first the kingdom of heaven.
Yeso ponyo wabeo maunu bera jakanuta papa memalo.
The rest will be added unto you.
Dena cheka oyaro medo.
Now we say,
Do wano tie ya mobe.
seek ye first homestead income.
O maunu bera babara me pacho.
When you are talking about development,
Kao tie no ya mo komedongo.
seek ye first homestead income, and the rest will be added unto
O
you.
maunu bera bara me pacho. Dida cheka oyaro medere komua. Manoli amito ching babakun.
That man on his house, you saw he has got solar power.
No kede yot mere etio kede solar power. Arabo solar. Uninge uno solar.
And he can do Aiga Akpi.
Anen kede solar mere no ede timopi. Egaupi.
Get good water even before the water of the government has come.
Diber pi ma pugan podilo tuno. Pienno no tie keda bar. Sobole engire bedo kede pi mere.
That's why, therefore,
Eno mio.
we have been begging you, please, homestead incomes.
Eno miene kware kwa wanaka nakabojo wanu dongo me pacho abar me miere.
Let's see people like Ijara of Serere.
Onenu no berbobo Ijara iserere kane kai apikede wa Wangudoki TV.
Hello, my name is Joseph Ijala. I'm the proprietor of Taifa Farm, which is located in Serere in a place called Kapusi, where we are. And in Taifa we have dairy, poultry, and we're also making laundry bar soap. But we also have the value addition aspect of the farm, where we produce yogurt and pack it, tin it for the market. This project started 11 years ago after an inspiration from His Excellency, the President of Uganda, when he had come here and he was teaching people about the 4-acre model. He was having a rally in Soroti, and that time I was working as a taxi driver. He was doing that master business in Soroti. So when I heard this, when I heard he was around, I crossed to go and listen to his story. And he was talking about a 4-acre model, how to improve household income. So when I came back, I was fired because I delayed there and the taxi came through. And the guy said, you go and eat those words that you had. But I had already this land, 2.5 acres, but I also had local chicken here. But after hearing that, I got inspired to put more effort on raising this chicken. So I raised the chicken to the tune of about 100 of them. Then I got a small incubator. That was about 4 eggs. So I used that incubator for multiplying my local chicken farm. Eventually I was having 1,500 local chicken around. And I was very famous for local chicken. So but then local chicken were not answering my day-to-day needs. So I decided to translate it to layers. In Taifa Farm we have 10,000 layers, which give me about 310 trays per day, and each tray goes at price of 10,500. So approximately 3 million, about 3 million shillings a day from the eggs that we get. Of course, it varies depending on the cost of the feeding, but at least a half goes for management, a half goes to our pocket as Taifa. So after selling the layers, that money I invested it on dairy. I started dairy with the 4 cows, but you know I have multiplied very fast because I'm using AI. I have my own semen bank here, so I do artificial insemination.
So now that is Joseph Ijala.
Mano Joseph Ijala, you know.
He's in Serere.
Itia Serere kan.
There is no tarmac road yet in Serere.
Serere like de lampodi.
But when he heard my message 11 years ago,
Dodi Ijala winyo ejiri aduong mwakinitomi achel chechen kano.
he was a taxi.
Udetie driver me taxi.
He went back to the village. He had 2.5 acres.
En udetie kede eka reidul. Melobo.
and started poultry, as you saw.
Eko dok pache ko tich kede e kamera reidulgo eko geno pito gweni.
He's now selling 310 trays per day.
Etiena chato tray me abeon tola deki tomon chenga chela.
And he's getting 3 million shillings per day.
E udo million a dek bully cheng.
Then he went into dairy.
Eko do pito doke me chak.
And he's selling more than 300 liters per day.
E chato liter me chak tola dek bully cheng.
In a year,
Imwaka chiel.
he gets more than 1 billion.
E udo center kalamo billion a chiel.
And if you remove the cost, he gets about 800 million.
Kae kwanyo ko me mogo ka me tichulo jo tich nyogo e ko donke de million aromo tol kanyuni.
So therefore, NRM is appealing to all of you.
Pimano NRM tie kwano one day.
Really be clear about this.
Bedunu di ngeu kopu giber.
That's why we are sending the PDM money here.
Eno mi wano tie chwano sente me PDM.
And we can even see smaller people. Let's see whether they are, because these ones have already gone far. Let's see the ones who are beginning now.
Jo atie kana tie PDM.
Let's see.
Nenu ber joka.
Arango Adamunu Judith Catherine Judith.
My name is Adamun Catherine Judith.
Aranga Auriata no Bukedia Dikokinangunes.
Born of Bukadia, Kamuturu, and they married here in Kumi.
Get Veranga Ipitika da Ipegeuni.
They started with the 3 pigs, 3 piglets.
Ugete Unauri.
This one says reproduced.
Auriata Munu Darno Miduekeche.
I kept their piglets, raised them up.
Darang Duekeche Ubuna de Swine Fever.
When the swine fever attacked my farm, I sold all the pigs. That's what I used for constructing this home. And I started to drill a borehole here, handmade. And I remained completely down with nothing else like a project.
Issues on my PDM.
Then this the initiative of the PDM came in. And that's why I am here to thank the President,
President Museveni,
and
PDM
for the initiative of PDM. I had that there was a PDM at the sub-county. I also joined the group. And now I got 1 million shillings. I brought that 1 million shillings here home. I sat down with this husband of mine that what should we do with this money? We thought of sheep rearing, but then when we saw it hard, we turned to turkeys. We first bought 10 female turkeys and 1 male. Each female we bought at 45,000 shillings. And the male we bought at 100,000. And we started the rearing those of pigs. The balance of the money from that 1 million after we bought the birds, we used for buying feeds and the medicine. Then we raised those ones, they started laying eggs. They produced and they hatched. The first lot, we got 78 birds. The second lot, we have 58. And those ones started dying and people started stealing them. My place is just to open. I don't have anything that can restrain my bodies or protect them in the kind of security. They go and destroy people's crops and disturb them, and neighbors kill them. Now this one is these mature ones, the males. I expect to sell one bird at 150,000. And when it is a bird, we can sell at 120. That is my expected price for selling one male. And some of these big ones, these ones that have grown. We had a problem of the house. The shutters were not there, the door. When there were 59 that remained. When there were 59 that remained, we sold these 7. And each at 80,000. That's what helped us to put in the doors, the shutters of the door for them to stay in. And we tried to floor the floor. Just concrete. That's the money we first received from this project. That's our first benefit from it. It helped us to put the shutters of the door in the house. We also hope to sell these big ones and then raise these small ones to replace these other ones. If there could be a way Papa would help us.
Now you can see that young lady and her husband. We don't have time to listen to the whole story. But you can see through the turkeys, they now have income. They sold pigs, they built a house. Now with the turkeys, they are closing the house with the doors. And she's thinking of how to fence her area so that the turkeys don't go to. So this is the appeal we are making to all of you. We have sent PDM money to each parish. And in 5 years, each parish will be having 500 million. In the 3rd year, the ones who got first will pay back to the circle. In the 3rd year, 4th year, 5th year. So in 5 years, they will have paid 300 million. Plus 500 original money. That is now 800 million in one parish. But we are now adding another 15 million. For the leaders. Mano na robedo medio tel, pienlem jotel mara ukede wa PDM, na ya romedo million tomie kanya, me wudo tie pi jotel. The local leaders. Jotel wago amewa bedo kede wa ichalukano. Because we are not allowing the local leaders to borrow from the 100. Pienlem ko chwa million tola chelka, jotel go liya mulo. Now they have their own 15 million. Now do gidi take the million tomie kanya, amege di yaro bedo di kopa umanu. In 5 years, it will be 75 million. Nado gida yonge mwakachel wudo bobo giwuda che. I mean, amago financial year dio medonegi. Now we found that PDM money is not suitable for fishermen. Ojewana miti winyunu kan wunjo chick, winyuni bear. The fishermen
need more money than 1 million.
Aduom lobote yambe eneno be sente me PDM ni liya romo jo chik pien jo chik doko mito center beber. So bimano
we are going to set up a separate fund for fishermen area by area.
Aduom do na rakati kede doko center part me jo chik amaro kelonegi ojano jo chik itie na imeba po chingo kwe.
So that they can buy boats of the right size, buy boats of the right type. And also buy the right nets. So that they stop destroying the fish in the lake. By catching the young fish. You know, bararo, the bararo you see here. They don't eat calves, female calves of cows. The female calves. Enyana, female calves. It is taboo. They can eat the male and keep one male for breeding. But there's no Mlaro who would ever eat a female calf. They believe that if you eat a female calf, you will die.
Gini tiekede ngechbe kai chiamo atindi la dako ito bito
you can to
itwero to kai chama atindi la dako atindi angadako.
Now
pimano
it is taboo to eat the calves of the fish.
Edete ya mobe erat mechamo recha titino.
The young fish. The young fish.
Kede chamo aporogo ichuo.
Chamo young fish is marach.
Chamo aporoga titino rach. Rach moro.
You should wait for the fish to grow.
Odaru na porogo dongi.
Lay eggs.
1
time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. Then you can chamo it. But when you chamo fish when it is still young, it has not laid eggs. Where will you get the future fish? So we are going to set up a separate fund for them.
So pimano oyaro iko sente apart memino budjo chik.
Area by area.
Iadula chela.
So that they fish properly.
Wekdo gini maka porogo, di maka pore.
But I also want to encourage fish farming.
But atiemi itodokon dino chunyude arabo medo ne ungechbe mi komme makorech.
I can show you my fish ponds.
Peter porogo. Aduong mito nyuto ne bukita je opito keda porogo.
My name is Dr. Maurice Uchen. I am a commissioner by appointment, deployed at State House, and I've been assigned by the President to execute the 4-acre model. And I've put them so far in 10 regional zones in the country. Now, the 4-acre model is an idea conceived by the President to guide our farmers on how to utilize their small acreages of land so that they can earn more money through intensive farming. And here we are talking about enterprises that have good yields and high income for their household. So we have the fish farming, which is one of the enterprises that can be done near the water without interfering with wetland and tampering with water flow. Then we have the zero grazing unit. On the other side, we have the coffee, we have the banana, and also a household needs food crops as 1 acre plus fruit. So this idea of the 4-acre model is to support income for the household. And as I will go into the small mathematics, you will know that it's capable of pulling somebody out of poverty. Now, specifically on the fish pond, here is about 20 by 50 meter pond, 1,000 meters squared. After finishing the excavation, we stock 10,000 fish. We feed it for about 8 to 9 months. In the north, which is warmer, the fish grow faster. And in the west, which is a little cold, you add 1 more month to reach the same grams. So by that time, the fish will be about 800 grams to 1.5 kilograms. In the market, the fish which is 1 kilograms or 800 grams here costs about 10,000 shillings. So having stock here 10,000 fish, by 10,000, somebody will get 100 million in 1 year. And then when you subtract other cost of managing, which is roughly 30 million, somebody can be able to save 70 million on this fish pond. And this size, we can put 2 of them in 1 acre. So meaning in this particular acre, somebody should be able to get around 140 million shillings.
Now, what is happening there is not happening in China, not in Europe, not in America, but here. I am showing you here myself that you can earn a lot of money from fish farming. So yes, we can go in the lake and fish if we do it properly. So that we don't destroy the lake. But even more important, we can do the fish farming ourselves. You can hear, I am here. I'm not a story, I am here. Here in my model farm in Lango. You can all go and visit there. I am getting 140 million shillings in 1 acre. So these wetlands on the side, I will help you to make the fish ponds, because they are a bit expensive. They need some equipment to excavate them. I will help you to make the fish ponds area by area. And you will earn a lot of more money than what you are earning now.
So the fish pond
there's one area where I have already done for the public, remoto.
Fish pond, the team on a job pay.
You can see those fish ponds. They are near the wetland, but the wetland is on the right.
Fish ponds
so we are making the fish ponds, and the wetland water is coming back instead of rice, and because of that we are able to irrigate. I remembered all this because of the special fund for fishermen. Now we shall also have a fund for the church leaders. So
jotel me edini. Bapenu jotel me edini daddy.
The church leaders, not we the ordinary Christians, but the church leaders, the
Liawan jo Kristayo Arabi Silamun Arajome Seventh Day Arabi Mulo Kolengi but jotelwa.
We the ordinary Christians, we shall go to the parish. The Christians and Muslims, we shall go to the parish.
One jo lego gi Kristayon ke di Silamonu. One yarno wodi PDM. Doma duong te yamoni mejo telwa.
But the reverends, the sheikhs,
Mano memulukai gini. Pastors Guinea.
They will have in their dioceses. We don't want to mix them up. The Muslims will have theirs, the Catholics there, the Protestants theirs, the born again theirs. We shall diocese by diocese.
Centeniaro poko, diocese. Di lubereke de dini man, Islamu da Amerigi, Atoliki da Amerigi, Protanti da Amerigi, Jomesi diye da amago.
For the leaders.
Pijotel.
We the ordinary people, ours is the parish.
Do one mogoja legogi, merwa PDM.
In the parish we cannot have for Catholics and Protestants, that one we can't have.
Nan merwa me parisha, me yetela iwaka. Liama anaro poko, bisilamu bengai, kwa jumula, wandede.
The parish is for all of us.
Parish watie, wandede doti, yes, so manu wan liaro poko.
Also the cultural leaders.
Bapunu bedwa watching jotelwa me nono da jotelwa ma teke gida iyaro bedo kede sente gi liabo wano mito doko bedo mara o PDM kede jotel ma teke.
With wealth creation we don't want spectators.
Ikop me abar walio mito chunga pako. Nena.
Everybody must be a player.
Jodede de pore tuko. Jodede de pore bediye ikop me abar.
For football, you can have players and spectators.
Kaotienu tuko mopira, otwero bedo kedeja pako. Do iman, yodede di Yesau.
But with wealth creation, I want everybody to be involved.
Iman eme amona barni, ara dongo me isauni.
Now there are our children who have finished the university degrees.
Otie doko kediduewa.
And for 2 years, they have not got a job. We shall start a fund for them.
Mano da duong lo bote yambe idwe goda e yaro geno keto sente pi gida okwe bapunu ching idwe gi mogo bedo kan komerne waka udo ne gida ge moro bapunu ching.
So therefore all of this is on number 3.
Mago de ti program duong me number 3.
You remember number 1 was Kuch.
Ma chiel wudo teko memulem.
Number 2 was Donglobo.
Mare okobedo dongo lobo.
And number 3 is Abar.
Ma dek en Abar.
This is all in our manifesto.
En kano tie jamini goti manifesto a president. Arabo ineno mere memwakina binoka. Aso chabo bako no chen.
There are 4 other points, but I don't have time to talk about them here.
Jamina patie onwon atie ya yika metich memwakani arabi manifesto menarem. Do pie sawa aduong doliaro yami ye.
But I will end with one of my efforts.
Do aro jiko kedemani ame eda keti yeteko.
Which people have not understood properly.
Amejo lioni angiber.
This is free education in government schools.
Kopme isoma menono isukulun ma pugan.
I started this in 1996.
Ageo kopgi imwaka tutumia achiel tol kanyangon ot kanyangon wiye kanyape.
And the initial classes studied free.
Jogeo osomo menono.
But later on the school managers started bringing back school charges.
Do ichechendo jotelme sukulu SMC okodokodwa okoko mechul.
And because of that, children dropped out of school. Now, when I got this, I decided to do some experiment.
Ikaramene winyo kede kopgi en berbo beko ge otimo neno moro.
I started skilling hubs in the different zones.
Ene ko geno yabo kamo puonye kamo puonyere kede teaching.
And I gave free education for those children.
Anaka mejo timi ye teaching komtie menono.
I don't know whether some of my graduates are here.
Idwe mogotie kane osomo isukulunu waka me osomi ye teaching bala industrial hub me sorotini.
If they are there, come here.
Itienu ka itienu bianu tuni. Bianu kan kamanga tieni.
Why only 2?
Pinyo itienu kela rekeneken.
Where are the others? Let them come if they are here.
Acheti ai.
Where are the others?
Aduang poditi mito jogi. Bianu kan.
We can hear testimony of 2, a boy and a girl. Speak in the local language. Let them come, don't stop them.
Aduang te ya baby anuka isomo soroti industrial hub. Bianukan malokan atieni.
One of the two will speak. I don't know. In the local language.
Yo somo industrial hub tekano. Temuno ibinu botango idurgine no waka waka do mi neno wu. But let the 2 first speak. Where are they?
The girl, speak quickly.
Nyinga Obeda Kajomasi.
Those are her names. She's a Kajomasi.
No, we'll give a summary later. Let her speak. Speak and they will summarize it later.
Asomo Industrial Hub, Atimo Cosme Bakery, second intake. 100 who graduating. We are 58 in number, but others are still outside. So we open our circle. We have received the 50 million, but we have not yet started using it. We are still waiting the command from the state hub controller. I am the treasurer of the circle industrial hub.
What did you study?
Yes?
What did you study, you?
I did bakery.
Okay, so what happened when you came back?
What?
When you came back, what happened? What did you do?
Okay, when we come back from school, I was part-timing in Kaberamaido technical school, but because of some issues, we now stopped working. We are still at home. Thank you.
And the other one?
Then secondly, maybe you support us with something.
Very good. The other boy? Did you get a job where you could do? Well, girl, you learned how to make mandazi, how to make chapati. Why are you not making them?
Okay, I know how to make cakes, mandazi, chapati, and other things like crisp, those other things.
So why didn't you didn't have money to start?
We don't know where to start right now.
To start?
Yes.
How much capital do you need to start? Have you calculated it?
8 million.
8 million. How many of you are bakers?
We have 5 people.
5
who did bakery from Kaberamaido.
Well, if you are more than one, you can form a group of bakers.
Yes.
And the other one?
Apoye Papanga Adwong President, His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, Nyenga Obedongwech Eric. I'm one of the students of the Industrial Hub in Soroti. I did laser processing. Manoti mamuka. Balana sani. Liati genango duogi sukulu. I was part-timing with Ngatamora Odotetimo Amuka town Kono. Town ma Kaberamaido. But so far right now, at the check of locking workshop mere, a auto verbo mono capital apart, painting your business mamoka, a auto diomoko. Don't I sani, Angali Kirigimoracana Podamada Timo, except I'm only waiting for the guidelines, Pisenta Mochua. Then I also start my own workshop.
A workshop of what?
Of shoes.
Or making shoes. You learned how to make shoes?
Yes, I've learned how to make shoes, and I can make any type of shoes. Derby, Oxford.
And how many of you learned how to make shoes in this area?
In a district,
yes.
we are 3 in numbers of second intake.
So I think the best way to do is that if those who learned one muoga, this is what we call a myoga. In the language, the word I introduced. Omuoga is the specialization. A myoga is plural. So if your muoga is shoemaking, how many of you are for shoemaking in Kaberamaido? I think you should form one group. Can you work together?
Yes, we can work together.
The one of bakery work together. The one of Nani work together. The one of welding work together. I will add money to the 50 million. I can add more, but we need to see how to work. Can you work together?
Yes, we can work.
Very good. Apoyo Matek. The other one wants to give his testimony.
Thank you very much. This is Moses Ewaju from Aperkira sub-county. I'm one of the beneficiaries from the first intake. When I get back, I managed to open my workshop.
What did you study?
I studied in Teso Zone Presidential Industrial Hub. I'm a carpenter.
Okay.
As I talk now, even I've designed a table with a metallic leg. The top is wooden. As I talk,
what is your workshop doing?
I'm doing well.
What are you doing?
We are making I'm making furniture. Even I have one child youth which I'm training. So by now, I have brought a furniture for you, but due to weather, it is wet, so it has been detained there. I wanted to give you as a gift, sir.
Very good. Thank you so much. Okay. Apoyo Matek. Now, sit down. Why had you left school, all of you? Why had you left school?
So for me, I did my O-level, but due to lack of, my dad being a soldier, I was killed in 2001 during communist regime. So I dropped out of school. I was not having support to continue. But I'm very glad you bring in this initiative. So now I'm very glad I'm self-employed.
So the other one?
The reason why I dropped out from school was paying school fees was now hard for my uncles and aunties because my mom and dad left me when I was still young.
Okay, now the other one.
For me, I dropped out of school. I stopped in P7, and my father died in 2002, and even my mother died in 2015. From there, I dropped out, then I come out. I become a mother for my other sisters. So that is the reason why I dropped out the school.
Now you can see, so thank you very much, Apoyo. Now, this is the message I want to give you.
That message name anga mitomi owu.
the members of the NRM.
Unjo NRM.
Is it in order for the country to allow these children to have their potential killed because of the lack of school fees?
Uni nenu nubenyo epore maya atin ya isukulu pikome school fees.
Is it in order? I'm asking you.
Atiepenyo u.
So in the coming government, let's all agree that we provide free education in government schools.
Atiekwano be imwakini kachebo bawanaro telcha. Obedu nuke disoma meno no isukulu ma pogan.
Do you agree on that?
Iye unamano.
Very good. So my 4 words for today.
Kopa duongi gometin.
My four words.
Kope na ngongon metin.
Number 1, kuch.
Ma chiel molem.
Number 2, donglobo.
Ma re dongolobo.
Number 3, abar.
Ma de kabar.
And number 4, free education.
Mo ngon isoma menono.
In government schools.
Isukulu ma pogan.
Apoyo matek.
Apoyo utotwal.
Kuir maber.
Kuira ber.
Kuir NRM.
Miunu kuiri NRM.
NRM oye.
NRM oye.
Kaberamaido oye.
Kaberamaido oye.
Teso oye.
Teso oye.
Uganda oye.
Uganda oye.
East Africa oye.
East Africa oye.
Eyaramano apoyo matek.
Aduongo poyo totwal, poyo sana, poyo adikini chel.
Let's have the flag bearers.
Aduong tie kwano flag bearers binanyim.
NRM oye! NRM oye! Apoyo! We are going to have the flag bearers, and we are going to begin with Mongin Jen. We are going to begin with Mr. Okello Francis Ochero of Ochero County. Where? We also have Edakas Alfred. Edakas Alfred. Which I take the woman on to first. Amongin Jen, woman MP flag bearer. Can you please get the rostrum? Amongin oye! Congratulations, and make sure you support the president, you support NRM, and also support all the flag bearers. Thank you very much. The next one is going to be Okello Francis. Okulo Francis from Ochero County. Okulo Francis from Ochero County. Congratulations, Bana Honorable. May God bless you. Let the people support you, support the president, and support NRM. The next one is Edakas Alfred, Kaberamaido County. NRM oye! Edakas oye! The next one is going to be a Joke Albert Anthony, LOC5 flag bearer. A Joke Albert, congratulations. Thank you very much. Now the flag bearers will assemble and take a photo opportunity with His Excellency the President. Your Excellency, in our midst we also have the RDC representative, Mr. Godfrey Nyakahuma. Thank you very much for keeping peace here. The flag bearers and Mama will take the picture. Your Excellency, thank you for being the father of the fatherless, the father of the orphans in Uganda. Mama, thank you for mothering the orphans. You have lived by example. You have demonstrated faith. You have demonstrated hard work, but also you have demonstrated empathy for the people of Uganda wherever they have been. Thank you very much, Mama, and thank you very much, Mzee. NRM oye! NRM oye! After the photo opportunity, we are going to have a photo. We are going to have the presentation of the new converts from other political parties. Those who have appreciated the message, those who have progressively seen the goodness of NRM, and they are going to appear before His Excellency the President, now converted and donned in NRM shirts. NRM oye! The whole of Kaberamaido is NRM oye! Thank you very much, the Chairman NRM, the flag bearers and the mobilizers, for the excellent work you are doing in the support of NRM. You are going to be guided by protocol on how to sit and squat and take a photo opportunity with Mama and Mzee Baba wa Taifa. Your Excellency, you have taught the people of Uganda how to live together. You have taught the people of Uganda how to forgive one another. You have made Uganda very attractive, that even those in the opposition who go out to accuse you to the other foreign countries, they all run coming back to Uganda. NRM oye! They all go with a return air ticket. Thank you very much, and now can you withdraw? Can you guide them? Thank you very much, Mzee. Thank you very much, Mama. Thank you very much, the leadership of Kaberamaido, for this mobilization, and now the real mobilization begins until the time of voting. We want to appeal very soon. The party is going to come back with a program for the parish model of mobilization. We appeal to you to listen and help in the mobilization. Can we now have the anthems?